Prepare to die, Godzilla.
Do your worst, Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, I will. I will. Up, too far, too far, too far, too far. What the hell is that sound?
Who's that? Come with me if you want to live. Alright, I guess. But you really need to work on that Arnold accent. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we'll be going over the Playmates Monsterverse Titan Tech Con.
All right, please do explain. What does that even mean?
Hold up. All right, so what these are is essentially... It's like a Transformer Godzilla figure. Or transforming. I don't want to say Transformer because that...
No, I like that.
That puts
Transformer Godzilla.
He's like Optimus Con.
Yes.
More, it's like... you remember those old Treadmaster Power Armor figures? We actually done some videos previously for the channel of those guys. It reminds me a lot of those, but with the convenience of you can never actually lose the pieces because they're attached to the figure.
It's starting to sound like a good idea.
So I like that. Granted, you don't get any shooting missiles. Shooting missiles would have been dope.
You got the Thor's
I got
axe.
Yeah, the axe, which they actually changed, but we'll get into that here in a few. I'm still trying to find the Godzilla. Haven't come across that yet, but found the con. Figure we'll do the video. But I'm actually pretty excited for this line because, especially for kids' toys, like this is what I want to see. Right? I just want to see the goofiest giant monster-related things that they can pump out. If they're not going to give me new Kaijus, at least make like. If they're gonna
make them as stupid as possible, where I will enjoy it.
Yeah, like if this is gonna be like the 10th con of mine, make it at least interesting, you know.
Oh, this is interesting for sure.
But anyways, further ado, for the packaging, sliding him out of the way real quick. For the most part, it's what we got with the other MonsterVerse ones we reviewed, but it does have the Titan Tech. It shows you how Con does.
Try me.
You can flip to see some armor, because some of the armor it's like you just push down on it and it'll do its thing. That's what it's saying.
Oh.
But no, there's no sound giving. Also, when I was transforming, I found this piece came out of it. I don't know what it does. When I looked at the other limb, it didn't have this thing, so I think
furniture. You always get extra pieces just to be safe.
Yeah, I think it was just something from the factory that got stuck in his leg, but it doesn't seem to be hindering anything. On the back, it just shows you everything. I did find out when I transformed this on stream, I did miss one part of the armor.
Ooh, so that's why I'll make the review special.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was a thing. But anyways, because I was like, why is there separation on his arm? On the top here, just gives you a bit of a description, but nothing too crazy. Some legal mumbo jumbos on the bottom. Gotta find the Godzilla, which I am oddly... I'm stoked for it too, but this was easily the one, I think, between the two, just because it has freaking sunglasses and a headset, and I love it. But anyways, since we got it opened up out of its little cardboard prison, let's get into it. All right, so now that we got Con opened up out of its cardboard prison, first and foremost, it actually has an accessory. It's got the giant axe.
Oh, I thought his accessory was the fat neck.
It's... God, yeah, he doesn't have a chin, does he?
No, he does not.
It's just kind of... He doesn't have technically a neck either. Like, it's just shoulder straps. Like this guy gives Toguro a run for his money from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes, he does.
Like, Netflix, call me. But Axe looks pretty sweet. It's just got a little bit more metal. It almost kind of looks like there's a star there.
It actually looks sort of close to like something you would see from like Saturday morning cartoons with protagonist with the weapon. It's just like a very axe full of colors. I can't even say it. I'm so weird.
I will say the one thing that kind of annoys me is there's scratches in it. But, well, actually, I can't even say that it's because the package was revealed, like, fully open. I could see him being kind of scuffed up. This was actually behind the plastic, so there's no reason for this thing to be scuffed up.
So it got
scuffed up.
They were packing it.
Yeah. Also has this little pike thing here on the bottom. But overall, pretty sweet. I'll even get it out of his hand. It's a little hard to get into the hand, I will say. How I did it is you go in from the thumb and then you rotate it. and that'll get it in there. But it does have a peg here, which slots into the back. Which is cool, because now Kong can hold his axe without having to actually hold it. Which I think is more a convenience for when it's transformed. Because when it's transformed, it's got all the bells and whistles. It doesn't really need an axe.
Yeah.
But anyways, for the actual detailing, alright, I will admit, if you're buying this because you want a con to look like a con, this isn't this isn't the one for you. Because it's got hinges all over the place.
He's not the one?
Nope. Agent Smith would have left this guy a long time ago. It's got a belly button, though. I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, like we were joking, he doesn't really have a neck. It's honestly, though, surprisingly posable. Because, like, the arms go forward and back. It can rotate. The legs does a solid front kick. It can do splits. Like, to be honest, for what it is, it's surprisingly posable. Like, I was kind of expecting, like, the Jack specific amount of articulation. Like, maybe I get some forward and back. That's about it. But I can go side to side. I wish it could rotate at the bicep here at least. Would have been kind of cool. I understand why the head doesn't move because it's actually a part of the gimmick. But would have been kind of cool. But coloring's pretty accurate. The fur texturing is very light. Nothing too complicated. Like, it's got a little bit more detail in certain sections, but for the most part, it's very 480p in quality.
Ooh, that does not sound exciting, Steve.
Yeah, well, like I said, you're not really buying this because it's the most accurate looking column, right? But it does have the scratch marks on its chest. Eyes aren't googly, which is nice. Its teeth are painted. Its gums are the same color as the teeth.
At least they're trying.
Yeah, at least the teeth are painted, so it's got red on the inside of the mouth. One thing I will say is this little flap does not like to stay on when you put the axe on. But I digress. Then he's got a clenched fist, open fist. It's got the monkey feet. I don't know what the monkey peats. He's got the monkey peters.
Monkeypox.
And then some Lego mumbo jumbo here on the bottom. Now, is that the exact same? No, one's Monsterverse and one's Playmate copyrights. Hey, it's got the address. We could ship them stuff. But anyways, so detailing, it's whatever. But to be honest, I think it's better than some of the cons we've gotten. Like, this thing still, I would much prefer this thing over that Battle Roar con.
I was going to say, what did Battle Roar ever do to you, Steve?
God, that thing was hideous. Like, at least this is like, if I left this on my shelf, it's acceptable enough, especially for a kid.
I wonder if he's fireproof.
It's hard plastic. Funny thing is for once we were doing a stream and everybody's like, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it.
And we're going to do the opposite. We're going to burn it. See how the armor holds up.
Oh, but I could maybe use some parts.
Oh, yeah, you can.
So
there'll be some charred axes and maybe some teeth.
That's not how that works.
Oh, that's how it works.
Not how melting with fire.
It's true.
Fire is inconsistent.
It's true battle damage from the fire beam, okay? Make a perfect diorama. Just melted Kong.
Anyways, so for its gimmick, which we'll go over next, first and foremost. Okay, the back comes down. You split them apart.
That hurts me watching him.
You rotate. Oh, hold on, I gotta get the arms up. You gotta get it fully extended. Rotates, so you get the armor piece. And then the head actually flips.
Oh.
So that pops down. Also, still oddly doesn't have a chin, but because it has the armor plating there, it's not nearly as bad.
A little better.
Then you have these shoulders. The shoulder pad missiles flop outwards. Put them back together. We'll put the X back on a few. This part actually goes up too. So it's kind of like a little antenna thing going on. Next, arms. You pull down, reveals some metal underneath the biceps, which makes me feel way more Terminator now, more so than it did previously. It's got some piping here under the arm as well, but these flip up. Oddly enough, they didn't paint this part. The tube underneath the arm here.
Wait. Go back. Why not?
I don't know. They painted that one. Oddly enough, you can also push this forward, which gives them like brass knucks, but they painted inside of here though.
Is it brass knucks or is that like missiles?
I don't know. I want to say it's like brass knucks, so then he could just like just punches Godzilla in his
What would
stupid
make
face.
it more exciting if he shoots missiles?
He has missiles on his shoulders.
But it's not.
He's got
nothing like fist missiles.
14. I can count.
Like 14.
Give me a second. Can you tell that I come from retail? But anyways, so their arm does the exact same thing. Brass knucks go forward. Arnes, get my brass knucks. They went flying. It also kind of looks like the hands should do something, but I think that's just glue.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
was like, oh god, you broke the collectible piece, Steve.
I'll be sad. I don't think he was there anymore to get more of them. Granted, I'll probably have to find one for a Hammer video because it's a Playmates. So we have to smash it, right?
Yeah, you gotta stay consistent.
Yeah. All right, and then for the legs, this part you push down with your thumb. Reveals some armor plating, even more missiles. And then this part flops outwards to reveal some armor plating. And then this part here on his leg also goes forward. Getting there eventually. And bam! Now he's got like little little four-leg things. Shin Guards, if you will. So here's Kong, fully ready to unleash hell on his Kaiju adversaries. Put his axe back on his back. We'll put it straight up and down for now. I'm gonna admit, I thought this was the goofiest looking thing when I initially saw like the, you know, the toy fair or whatever it was. This was kind of showed off at. I was like, this is kind of dumb. And having a hand, this might be one of my favorite Godzilla vs. Kong things.
I had to take a picture of that. That's something else, I tell you what.
Like this thing. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the coolest things. Like he's got a radio, like a little headset. Why does he? Who's he communicating with?
I thought he was signing.
He knows sign language. What is this? He's gonna be like, "Urgh." They're gonna be like, oh yeah, Roger, Roger. Is he talking to Godzilla? Maybe that's it. Maybe he's communicating with Godzilla. Does Godzilla have a headset? I haven't actually watched a video of it yet. I know I've partially seen it.
Like I said, I think this will be the first Kong as of this recording that I've seen.
Yeah. But he's got some glasses, which are... I'm sad. The one thing, detail-wise, I'm sad, is that it doesn't have the little tracking thing on the glasses.
For, like, the missiles?
Well, because like it shows, I think, on the box, even. Oh, where did I see that? But it looked like it was kind of locking on. But...
Steve be tripping.
I guess so, but it would have been kind of cool to have like something where he's targeting with his missiles and shooting them off.
I think Steve's imagining what he wants it to be like.
Yeah, it's just when I go upstairs to play around with them, me and my wife smack the toys around. It's great.
That's gross in so many levels. What you guys do with your toys, we don't want to know.
I'm sorry. He's got some chest armor though. I don't know what the heck this is actually protecting, but it's cool. It's got Monarch on it, so I can dig it. I do like too that this part kind of flips up.
Wait, isn't Monarch technically a bad guy? So does that?
No, Monarch's fine. Monarch's the people that watched them. You're thinking of the activist people.
But I
forget the people from Godzilla vs. Kong, the evil people. I forget where the company. But anyways, pretty sweet. Even like it's like the stupidest thing, right? Where this like pops on like, oh look, it's armor and it's kind of like a blade on his forearm now. And he's got tubing, so now he's like Terminator instead of just being armored.
He's Arnold Kong.
He's like, get to the job, boss.
That's gonna be the title of this.
Get to the heave now. Godzilla, I'm coming for you.
I don't know how I feel about that.
My only thing is, if those were brass knucks, I wish it kind of could go over his front knuckle. You could
actually do something.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like this could kind of extend a little bit. I get it, but I guess he could like backhand, right? He just like pimp slaps with the metal,
Why would
plate.
he pimp slap Godzilla? Godzilla's a good guy.
Why not pimp slap him? Even the leg little armor pieces are cool. You can kick his little Shin Guard thing into him. Also, God, my cat hair is freaking everywhere.
Get rid of it.
Right? Oh yeah, I forgot he has a ball.
The fuck is that?
Can that fit in there? Is that a peg hole? Does this work?
Can he stand like that? Put him down. Oh, you just discovered a loophole in his poop hole, Steve.
Shifting it down ever so slightly.
Yeah, you did.
God.
Ever so slightly, just enough to make him feel uncomfortable, and us.
Right. Oh, I moved his leg. It doesn't work out as well anymore. There. No. His butt's kind of loose, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, if you were taking an axe there every single day, I'm pretty sure your butthole would be loose too, Steve.
Right? It's just extra storage. I don't know what you want from me. On a serious note, can I hook this into some of the other ones? Because it'd be kind of nice to maybe put it on his shoulders. Oh, you can. So you have it like on his shoulder.
So pretty much any of them works.
Yeah, any of the screw holes, it seems to fit in pretty well. Put it on the back of his leg if you needed it to. His forearm back here.
It's like you can use your imagination.
Right? To be honest, it stays better on those ones than it does the actual joint. So it's just kind of depressing. And for some quick comparisons, here we have the Titan Tech Kong compared next to the Titan Tech Godzillas, whose review will be coming, well, in the near future anyways. Here's with some other SH Monster Arts figures. I probably should go actually get some Playmates for comparisons, but I don't want to go get them out of storage. So what we have is the bootleg SH Monster Arts Godzilla 21, because in the skit, I wouldn't hit the authentic one with the card. Bootleg, though, I don't feel bad about. And then the SH Monster Arts Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. And like I mentioned before, these guys super remind me of the Trendmaster Power Armor Godzilla figure. So here's a couple that I have with the Rodan and Mecha Godzilla from Trendmasters. And here it is next to another robot monkey with the McFarlane Toy Cygor from the Spawn series. And because I kept comparing to the Terminator, here is next to some NECA Terminator figures with the Kenner-inspired ones of the T-800 and the, well, I guess other T-800, the gold one. So overall for the Playmates Titan Tech Kong figure from Godzilla vs. Kong, probably my favorite Kong collectible I own.
It is unique, we'll say that. It's different, and it's like, this is what you wanted as a kid. This is what would have got you into Godzilla movies if you were, like, you know, a little kid. This is interesting. It transforms, like you said. He's got goofy glasses on, this whole armor. He looks like Arnold, you know?
Yeah, like, this would have been probably one of my more favorite Kong toys as a kid. And it just, like, it speaks to inner kid Steve. Granted, I don't know if I played, because to be honest, I still really like my McFarlane Kong. I just have a soft spot for that one.
Yeah,
but
that's...
I would say, especially out of, like, as the Godzilla vs. Kong stuff for certain, this is probably easily my
Godzilla vs. Kong, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. This is probably the best one.
Like, even, like, compared to the Monster Arts and stuff, like, I honestly, I'd much rather have this than the Monster Arts Kong we got. Oh, San Diego Comic-Con one? Maybe, but this is pretty dope. If you can find one, they're only like $20 too, so it's not like it's going to break the bank.
It could, you don't know.
Get a hold of it. I think my only nitpick is, like, this is as much as, like, a McFarlane Spawn figure.
Yeah.
Granted, it's bigger. It's got a lot more plastic. It does things. Like, to be honest, I think this is a better deal than, like, the $15 the Mega Godzillas and stuff we were getting.
Yeah.
Even the Battle Roar.
Yeah.
Battle Roar's $15, and this is so much better.
I will pay the extra $4 for this.
Heck yeah. So if you guys are interested, currently I got this one at Target. I don't know if anybody else is really getting them. Might be their exclusive, but I know you can order it on their website. And if you guys would like to help support the channel, we have a link in the description for Entertainment Earth. If you guys like to get yourself some just other Godzilla vs. Kong collectibles, follow the link there. And help us defeat those Kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like people today with channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. We didn't do our normal commenting thing.
No, we did not, did we?
Just occurred to me, and we went to Entertainment Earth, and it was just like, and we're out of here. But what's your guys' favorite Kong collectible? Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.